to the dirty glove garden. I'm gonna do a quick update on the compost stable. Yeah, this beautiful compost stable that we made. Obviously it's a stable because it's got the door set up. Check it out. To be honest with you, the review after almost a year of using it went up in Jan, is that it is quite a bit of effort, and I'm going to show you why. Because this is what I do every week or so, right? Because to get it to really compost, to get that composting going, you want it covered, yeah? So every time I want to add stuff to it, I have to uncover it, which is a bit of a headache, to be totally honest with you. And also, this outdoor setup, it is not for the faint-hearted, because I've had all sorts in here. I've had mice. I've got rid of the mice. One mouse, albeit, and we even had frogs in here. So it's not for the faint-hearted. I have to be honest. Look at that. I mean, it works beautifully, right? Works absolutely beautifully. Yeah, because you can see this is stuff that I put in literally only a few weeks ago, actually. But because it's been cooking since Jan, right, it works really well. But like I said, it's a lot of effort, so you have to constantly uncover when you want to put stuff in there. So I've got a little side bucket, as you can see here, little side bucket of scraps, rather than, because you have to empty the scrap bucket from the kitchen out pretty much every day, because that gets full. But I'm not taking that off every day, so that gets loaded up there, and then this gets chucked in to the compost pile as such. So yeah, it is a lot of work, I have to be honest with you. Would the plastic smaller ones, would they be as much work? I don't think they would, but would they give results as quick? See, look at that. That is lovely, lovely compost. Yeah, and like I said, this is stuff that literally only went in a few weeks ago. All right, and considering we're in October time, I've got plenty there. Imagine if I keep adding to this, I've got plenty there for next season, right? But also another thing to take note of is that I've been filling this since Jan, yeah, and granted, it's never even, it's got to here, that's as full as it's got to, but this is all the compost that is made. There's probably a lot in there. There's probably about, what, 200 litres in there, I'd say, more than that. So it gives you quite a bit, but to be honest with you, I think most of it just goes into the ground underneath it. But anyway, so there you go. That's what I have to do week in, week out. Take the covers off, put the scraps in. You have to add the browns to it. So sometimes it can be difficult to get the browns, but there's a video on the channel of, you know, how to get browns in there. Just use cardboard from packages and so on. Obviously, browns in the winter time is going to be quite easy because you've got the leaves and all of that. And the reason I'm doing this one anyway today is because I'm going to be emptying the leaves that I've just hoovered up from the garden. So that's a good mix of browns going in there. Okay, there we go. So overall review, right? It works well, does work well, but it's a lot of work. Yeah, it's a good amount of work. Look at that. Lovely, lovely compost. Like I said, it's not for the faint-hearted. The weather this year has been ridiculous. It's just been wet, wet, wet. That is beautiful compost. And it smells beautiful as well. It's got that sweet compost smell to it. So there you go. Composting via a compost table. Give it a go. Let us know your thoughts. And happy gardening.